Streets in downtown Zhengzhou were flooded as cars were stuck in deep water. More than 80 bus routes were suspended, while the routes of over 100 other were changed to avoid flooded streets. A section of Metro Line 5 was flooded yesterday evening after water breached a retaining wall. Video footage showed passengers standing on seats as water rose to chest level, compressing the space for air in the carriage.
We're in the carriage, and as you can see, we're waist deep in water. But the water level is even higher outside.
The water was really strong, and it has gone higher than our shoulders. About a dozen of us were holding onto the railing.
Rescuers arrived around 8:30 p.m., evacuated trapped passengers through the roof of the carriage, and used ropes to help people move along the edge of the tunnel to safety. More than 500 people were rescued. Subway workers said the flooded section of the tunnel is at a low point between two stations. Elsewhere, water and electricity supplies were cut off in multiple residential compounds. Power was cut off after the compound's power distribution rooms were flooded, which increased the risk of electrocution. The first affiliated hospital of Zhengzhou University lost electricity last night, putting ICU patients in immediate danger after backup power ran out. Close to 3,000 medical workers distributed oxygen cylinders to each bed. About 600 patients in critical condition were transferred. A team of emergency repair workers arrived late last night to restore power in the hospital.
We got a recovery truck. It got rid of roadblocks ahead of us. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to get here. We got our system working. We're now feeding power to the ICUs.
Other areas in Henan were hit by heavy rain and mudslides. At least 4 people died in Gongyi City to the west of Zhengzhou. Soldiers in Kaifeng were sent to repair a breached levee this morning. About 100,000 people were evacuated. Several conditions have to be met at the same time. You need steady atmospheric circulation and abundant water vapor. The vapor condenses after it gets lifted over Taihan and Funyu mountains. At the same time, a series of smaller storm systems keeps churning vapor towards Zhengzhou. Together, they created the extreme weather condition that is breaking records. The rain will continue for the next 3 days in Henan. Stay safe from geological disasters induced by the storm and keep away from mountainous areas.
More than 200 trains departing from our station were cancelled. That is about 60% of the total.
We've processed refunds for more than 9,000 tickets, but we still have 5,000 to go. We'll send out notices on the 12306 website and the station's Weibo account the minute train services resume.